Hi, this is Norm Schilling, your desert gardener, and we decided to do some pruning videos, actually videos on desert gardening. And I'm being helped by my friends Sam and Mike, and we're here in the garden. It's February in southern Nevada, and it's been really warm, and so the garden is kicking into action pretty early this year. And a lot of gardening, I think, has to do, at least pruning, has to do with responding to what plants are telling you. There's some stuff you want to do this time of year just because it's the right time of year, but another really good thing to do is to just spend time with your plants and get a feel for what they're doing and how they're responding to what you do and to the season, to the climate, to the environment in which they're in. And so here we have a plant called Pam's Pink Honeysuckle. And I wanted to talk about this plant because a week or two ago I noticed some really fat buds on it. Those buds were already swelling, and what it was telling me is that if I was going to prune it, now's the time of year to do it. This plant I actually want to espalier, to keep it on this wall that's covering the pool equipment, and it wants to come out. So it's a constant exercise of working with the plant, and then the plant responds to me. But the main thing I want to do is keep it back, at least somewhat. And so I've got my hand pruners, and I'm going to just come in here and I'm going to do what I call worst offender pruning, which is, I'm not sure what all I'm going to prune on this, but I know all this stuff coming out is what I want to get rid of. And so I'm just going to start by pruning back the stuff that's really bothering me. Now, I'm not going to make it totally two-dimensional. It's not in a position to do that. I have to work with the plant. But what I can do is come in here to these really long shoots that are coming out and just cut them back right to a lateral branch that's coming off of them. And so like the worst offender, what that principle of pruning is that you're pruning the stuff that at this moment, this is the one that is the worst offender. It's kind of sticking out the furthest. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to prune it right back here to a leaf, just past a leaf. There's a nice fat bud there, and I'm going to take that back. I'm going to cut this one all the way back to that branch. And I'm just going to go through bit by bit and take off all of this stuff that's coming way out towards the front. The other thing I'm going to try and do at the same time is look for parts of the plant that I can continue on these wires that are the trellis to keep it on the wall. I'm going to look for any shoots that I might be able to reposition onto those wires. But here in the center of the plant, it's really quite shrubby and sticking out a lot. So this branch here comes out. There's 3 branches on it, and just bit by bit, I'm going to take sometimes pretty large sections of the plant off. So that pretty much does it. I've probably taken off about 40% of the foliage, maybe a little bit more, which is kind of a hard prune, but a shrubby plant like this can take it. It grows back fast. It's much more two-dimensional. It'll grow out again this year, but what I want to do is over time keep convincing this plant by interacting with it that it should grow that way, that it should grow the other way, and it can grow up, but it just can't come out into the walkway or cover these other plants. So, this is Norm Schilling, your desert gardener.